Forest, isn't it?
What do you hear?
I hear lots of animals.
You hear a cow?
These are pretty private sites. They do have signs up for black bear. We saw 5-ish black bear yesterday, so we know they're around. On this, not here at our site, but on the road on the way here. 3 moose, mooses, moose-eye, moose, multiple moose. 3 of them. We saw what? Bison, sheep, all kinds of wildlife out here. So believe it or not, we were dressed to go swimming. I've got my hoodie on. I've got my wool socks and my sandals on. Styling. She's got her swimsuit on underneath this.
And a worm.
And a worm. You got your swimsuit and your worm, right? Not sure what Marissa's doing. I think she's just sitting there freaking out because she doesn't know. It's weird because it's like, you know, 50, 55 degrees, but we're walking to a hot spring where we're gonna swim. Dressed, you ready? Is this your swimming attire?
I'm cold. Well, it's a 0.4 mile walk down the boardwalk, so it's not like you can just, you know, you got to do a little walking in your wet bathing suit, so
Ugh.
in the cold.
Load up. Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here. Ooh, that's warm, isn't it? It's like, doesn't that feel good?
What do you think about the hot springs? You like it? It's beautiful. This is one of the nicest ones we've ever been to.
Oh yeah, this is very natural.
It is natural,
like,
and they've got like these pebbles on the ground. It's wonderful.
Well, usually they're like kind of paved or...
Yeah. No, this is gorgeous.
I was really surprised. I thought it was just gonna be like a hole in the ground, but they've got it fixed up. And log cabins back in here and changing rooms. And
I really love the natural hot springs. They're my favorite. And what's so cool about them is whatever temperature you want, you can just move to a different spot because there's going to be hotter areas and cooler areas, and the beauty, obviously, they're so pretty.
just the environment around this one. I mean, you have to do this walk to get out here, but that also makes it feel more private once you do.
But it's an easy walk. It's on a boardwalk.
It's not bad, no.
0.4 miles.
It's a beautiful walk. So it's beautiful and secluded out here, which is good and bad. We came over here to fill up. We needed a quarter tank of diesel, and we wanted to get a bite to eat. Then we wanted internet, so we spent 85 bucks. Internet was $7 an hour, so we spent our hour eating and using the internet. So something to be aware of. It's kind of a tax for this beautiful, beautiful, just weather and area. Absolutely love Canada. There's a setup I've never seen. Skiing with a travel trailer. Huh.
Did it. What is Kappa doing? He might bounce. Look, Daddy's hugging you. Aw. You're getting off the clouds. Rain clouds constant. Woo. That sounds pretty cool.
Hey, did you know that you talk all day long?
Catboy talks all day long too.
Oh, was it Catboy's fault? Another rainy day. Still beautiful out here though. Plan today is to get hooked up. I'm gonna drive Marissa and Hensley over to the hot springs. I'm gonna try to finish installing that ACUVA water filter today. If you didn't see the video last time I got it started, I just couldn't get my old sink faucet out. That took me like an hour. So who knows? If I can do this, anybody can do this. You gonna go to the hot springs?
Yeah!
You You two gonna have fun?
Yeah!
In the cold and rain, it'll feel good.
It'll feel good when you get over there. You two have fun. I'll hopefully have a working water filter when you get back.
All right, sounds good.
See ya. Time to start trashing the place. First, I turned all the power off. I'm gonna tie in off of this electrical. That's needed to give it power. And then I've already got some of this plumbed up. Here's the first filter for taste. Then the LED one's gonna go up here. And this is another 2-minute deal. That'll take me 15 minutes because it's so hard to get to it back in here. So yeah, about 15 minutes on that. But the electrical's done. This is coming off the faucet on the top because it does have an LED, but it gives you a color that shows you when it's working normally, when it's not, all that kind of thing right here. This is what I just fed off of the 12 volt I tied into. So the watt filter is the first filter it comes through, and then this is the LED filter it's gonna come through. This is where the power is gonna come in and all that on here. So I gotta finish plumbing this up. I've already got it started, and then I think we'll be in business. Should be the plumbing part of it. So let's turn on power and see what happens. Water's on, 12 volt on. Everything's wired up, plugged in. And then this is the end result. We've got a blue light, meaning everything's filtered. Good to go. So we're good to go. And now we're hoping to start drinking out of this all the time instead of having to mess with bottled water and gallon jugs and everything. We want something to drink. We go right here. We don't have to think about it or make other decisions.
Sadly, we're leaving Liard Hot Springs. This is the most beautiful hot springs we've ever stopped at. This is a great stop along the Alaskan Highway. I would highly recommend this.
And we stayed overnight, a couple nights, but you can just, a lot of people whipping in. It's like 10 bucks a vehicle, well worth 10 bucks to go in there and spend some time with the hot springs.
Even if you're just passing by, just stop, have a soak, and then get back on the road. But it was a good break for us. We needed to stop and unwind a little bit.
It's and what's it's galore. On one thing the bobs, I get to 20.
Getting a little muddy. I'm gonna get some diesel.
Yeah. Go get some diesel.
All right, I'll do that. So they do have a place to fill up right next to the signs, which is like the big thing in Watson Lake. I think there might be other big things, but that's what we're here to check out. Marissa's calling her mom. It's her birthday. Well, Marissa's mom's birthday.
At our meetup in Austin, we got this awesome gift from Do Good Designs of our cups, and then she also gave us this sign, and we would love for this to be our sign that hangs in the signpost. So it's got our Airstream on there, Moss Family, Happy Campers, and then Cookeville, Tennessee. So I'm really excited that we get to hang this up in the signpost forest.
Hensley, you ready to go see a signpost forest? Hey, come on.
She's got binoculars.
Yeah?
She's ready.
You ready? You gonna go see what you can find?
Are you playing?
It's not a real forest, but it's got signs. It's kind of like a forest.
I can pretend it's a forest.
You can pretend it's a forest, sure.
Okay, so we had miscommunication on where the keys were located.
For the record, I've tried to make a spare key probably like 8 times. And like, I don't know if the Airstream dealer is the only place I can get it made or not. People have made it, but then I come back and it doesn't work. So we have no spare key, and our key is in there. But I do have a backup plan. Hensley, we locked ourselves out of the RV. Can you help us get in there? Well, it's your job to help us get in there, okay? It's gonna be very important. I hope you can do this. If you can't, we'll figure it out, but...
I could do it with that finger.
Well, that's not what I meant. The backup plan is to go through the back. I gotta get all this stuff out and get up in there somehow.
You're not gonna be able to push up.
Here, I'm just gonna fish you down in there. You think you can turn around once you get... You're gonna have to go in backwards, though. You're on the door. It's like... Can you rotate?
My shoes are coming off.
Is that Legos?
It's Legos.
Can I play with those?
You got it open?
Yeah.
Can I get in?
Yeah. You want to go in that way too? Here, go ahead.
Try. Try.
Go help mommy. Get it? And just like that.
That was not easy. Get it?
Good job, Hensley. All right, let's get all this stuff put up and let's go see the sign for us. Wow, look at all these signs, Hensley.
And a hat.
And a hat. I guess whatever you got.
Yeah,
Huh?
just do what you can do.
This was started by a U.S. soldier that was working on the Alaskan Highway, so it's been going on for years.
You got a 85,000-ish signs out here.
Wow.
Pretty awesome. We got to find a place for our sign, don't we, Hensley?
The good thing is ours is pretty small, so it could
Yeah.
probably fit somewhere.
Front and center?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Put it right there.
You want it up high up there? It would fit up there.
Let's
I think
see.
somebody else's was there and it must have fallen down because the screws are already there.
Let's walk around and see what we got, but it would
It
totally
would fit, wouldn't it? Yeah.
fit there. Let's walk around and see. So there's a potential.
You know, Hensley, we don't take the signs.
No, I'm just going to put down this
No, you
Where'd
gotta
you
put
even
it
find
back.
Right there.
Here.
This one.
No,
No, don't pick the signs up.
leave the signs. Let's go. We got our own sign. I think I'm amazed at like the really big signs. You think they brought these? I mean, all the way here. You got these really huge signs from thousands of miles away. That's pretty impressive.
All right. You said the bridge. You like this spot? You want Daddy to put it there?
Right there? Is that perfect?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Give me a minute here.
I love unique things like this. I don't know. This is just something you won't see many places, if anywhere. So this is really cool. Just walking through, reading everybody's names and where they're from. And I can't help but just think about their journey that they're on and the cool places and the memories that they're making along their trip. So now our sign is going to be one of those that people can see and think about our journey. And I mean, just think about it. All these people have a journey and memories, and that's really cool to me. All right, Hensley, our sign's up. Happy Campers, the Moss family. And there's our Airstream. Isn't that cool?
Shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. And if you come to the Sign Forest in Watson Lake, come see if you can find our sign at the bridge. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. I hear giggling. Hmm. Hmm. That's interesting.
Mom, I was running so fast.
I know. You could get lost in all these signs.
I was hiding somewhere.
Boom shakalaka.
And it's not just signs. I mean, you can use whatever you got. People are riding on shoes and socks and just pinning it down.
I saw a
Just let people know you're
potty.
here. Saw what?
A toddler potty.
A toddler potty?
Yeah.
I wonder if that was like a
creative.
crowning moment for those parents, so they got to.
They potty trained right here.
Let's see, self-registration, occupy the site, note the site number, complete self-registration, place a fee in the envelope. Pretty similar to US. So this is what we need. So found a site where we could just kind of whip in, stay hooked up. We like the ones on the outside edge instead of the inside. So again, it's pushing 8 o'clock. We're gonna go on one more stroll before we call it a night. This is beautiful back here. Hensley, isn't this cool? This is pretty amazing what you can see and experience going to Alaska, just pulling off on the side of the road. No matter hot springs or sign forest, campgrounds.
You never know what's around the next
wildlife.
corner.
I mean, there's tons of stuff. Look, Hensley, look. Yeah, they're moving pretty fast. Whoa!
Motorboat ducks.
I'd agree with that. So glad I got the ACUVA water filter installed. And I did my research on it. There are several other options, but I felt like for the quality of what this gave us with the water and for the size of the water filter, this thing's very compact. We're excited to have it in our RV because that's a big deal to just be able to drink water no matter where we are. And so I talked to ACUVA and they said they would give $100 off for our audience. So if you use the code LESSJUNK, and you have to order from their website, which I believe is ACUVAtech.com. I'll put the link in the description and everything for that too. But use that code and you get $100 off. You ready to wrap up, Hensley?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. We're gonna wrap up.
We've had a great couple of days.
We have.
It's about the journey and not the destination every time, you know.
I think it has to be because when things go wrong, you get frustrated really easily if you think the journey's about the destination. We may break down, we may have tires go flat. Getting into our RV when we lock ourselves out, that's part of the journey. So you gotta roll with it, figure it out. We'll hopefully not do that again. That's our first time doing that, right?
It is.
Yeah. We're gonna hang out with Hensley down here by the water, call it a night, even though it doesn't look like night. And we will catch you guys later.